What's good, Cowboys Nation? What's going on with y'all, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Free agency is tomorrow. Let's talk about how it might go. Let's talk about how it might go. Before I get too far into the video, man, let me just say I appreciate everybody that taps in. Thank y'all for jumping into the stream. Cowboys Nation, Cowboys haters, Cowboys cartel, everybody that rock with me. Just let me say thank you before we get into the stream because I appreciate y'all, man. Let me do a little roll call. See who's in here, man. Lewis Terrell's in here. I hope not. Oh no, what it do wrong? King Control in here. What's good, big dog? What's good, man? Chelsea James, what up, fam? What's good? What's good? Lewis Terrell, Big Dow 8604. Jonathan Jackson, what's good? Matthew Green, what's going on? Vinny Hagan. ISO Cowboys, Jerry Oil Money got to be booming. Hoodie Kush, what's good? Hoodie ISO, what's goody? LA Dot, what's going on? One of a kind. That boy Dre in here, what's good? Tariq Joseph, what's going on? Michael Nelson, Jig JLG, I think I got that right. Fred Allen, the real DA Lee. What up, DA Lee? Jay Worthy in here. Fred Allen in here. Got you. How are y'all feeling, man? Hit that like as y'all come in. If you don't mind, Headhunter in here. What's good? How y'all doing? Eugene Bland. Are y'all excited about tomorrow? We can start there. You excited about tomorrow? Nervous? What's your feelings? How y'all feeling? Dak owns in the building. What's good with my guy with the house rules, man? Welcome to CFT's house. First speak to the host. That's me. What's good? Like hitting the like button. It's that simple. Hit the like button when you come in and let me know you say what up. Then speak to the chat. Then sit back, relax, and join the conversation. I appreciate when my dog puts that in the chat. Let me go ahead and pin that to the top for a little bit. Appreciate you, Dak Owens. Appreciate you. My dog with the hit the like. No question. As you come in. Y'all nervous about tomorrow? I'm not as nervous about tomorrow. I'm not as nervous about tomorrow for one simple reason. As much as I think the Cowboys are going to move differently and make some signings, and maybe even tomorrow, we're not about to spend the most money in free agency. Does anybody feel like that's what we're about to do? I'm just wondering. I don't like the way that look. I don't like the way that look at all. Let me change the way this looks. While y'all answer my question. Comment? Nah. We're gonna leave it like that. And then I'm gonna see if I can make it a little bit. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Yeah, I can do that. About right there. We can do that. Boom. I'm excited. Free agency is almost here. Who is excited? Okay. I mean, Trey from the Bengals, safety from Miami. We got a trade for him. Brandy with the first super chat. Did I get another super chat of the evening? Appreciate you, Brandy. Let me just edit one thing so you can make sure everybody can see that joint. You know what I'm saying? First super chat of the evening from Brandy. Downs at 12. I would love Downs at 12. I would love Downs at 12. Do we think that's going to happen? That would be a phenomenal pick for us. Do we think that's going to happen? There's one other thing missing. Hold on. Get that out of here. Not that. No, no, no. I don't like it. Sorry. Got distracted a little bit. We back though. We back though. Appreciate that super chat, Randy. Y'all throw some fire emojis in there for that first super chat. Got distracted for a second, but we back. I don't know what about to do. We'll sign the Kobe Dean. That's it. You think that's all we're going to do? Jay Tovin, honest question. Are you just being pessimistic for the sake of being pessimistic? You think the Cowboys are only going to sign the Kobe Dean? That's where you at with it? Or you just kind of you scorned or you mad at the fact that we haven't done a lot in the past? Keep it real with me. You think the Cowboys are only going to sign the Kobe Dean? Come on, man. We won't be able to fill the team if we only sign the Kobe Dean. Come on, man. We're not going to do that. Brandy with her second super chat tonight. Appreciate you, Brandy. 499 super chat. I heard the mixed reports for Downs. He may or may not fall. It's one of those things. It's smoke screen season. I want Downs to fall. I think Caleb Downs will be a godsend at 12 or Reuben Bain. Those are the two players I'm praying that fall. Would be excited. Outside of that, I'm considering trading back. Reuben Bain, Caleb Downs, or I'm trading back. That's where I'm at with it. We supposed to be talking free agency, Brandy. How we get to the draft? Matthew Green, 199 super chat. Excited for free agency for the first time in 15 years. I love that energy. Let me see if my dog responded. I love that energy. Oh, just tomorrow. Okay, I respect that. Tomorrow will be just Nakobe Dean. I can see that. I can see that. Tomorrow will be, I can see just one signing tomorrow. Oh, and some other signings. I think we're going to sign some players that's going to piss y'all off a little bit. I'm just being honest. I feel like Sam Williams is going to be re-signed. Don't freak out. Sam Williams, because he's gonna re-sign for like $3 million, dog. It's gonna be like $3 million. We're gonna get Sam Williams for like 1.5 to 2 million, something like what James Houston got, like very, very minimal, right? And a couple other like we already we bringing back Butler and players like that, and then we're gonna have to start adding some other depth pieces to the team because we do have free agents leaving. So every signing is not going to be big, but we do have about three big signings / trades. I think that will change this team. An edge rusher. I know Trey Hendrickson is the name that everyone's floating out there. I don't think we're going to get Trey Hendrickson. I don't. My gut is telling me we're not going to get Trey Hendrickson. I'm sorry. I gotta be honest with y'all. I just don't. I don't think he fits what Christian Parker's trying to do. I think Max Crosby did. I don't think Trey is athletic enough to get out there and do some of the 3-4 things we're going to need our edge to do. I think Max could. I think Trey is a bona fide 4-3 pass rusher off the edge, and I think he's a great player. But you can't drop him in the coverage. I think that would be malpractice. Personally, I think Dean, 2 defensive ends and a nickel. I think that's what we eventually get. I don't know if we get it all tomorrow. I think we eventually sign a decent edge like what is the gentleman from the Chargers? His name is Owe. Odafe Owe. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how you say his name. What's good, Katharina? What's going on? Y'all hit that like as y'all come in. We got 259 people watching. $84 likes. Let's get it. Hey, 260 people watching. My fault. Let's get it to 150 likes, y'all. Y'all know I like to keep the ratio close. Last 60 people that jumped in, hit that like button for me. I appreciate it as y'all come in. Jalen Phillips is a guy to watch. Do you think we'll go after Jalen? I think that would be phenomenal. I think we would piss the Eagles off if we got a Jalen Phillips. I think that would be phenomenal. Y'all know I'm down to be petty. Pissing the Eagles off would make my little day. Would make my day. I got another super chat. Hold on. Keep your questions coming, man. Thank y'all for everybody popping in. We just in here chopping it up. Nothing too crazy. Marcus Monterio, $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Honestly, Rome, how we've been moving lately, I feel the moves are going to be strategic. Instead of just spending a bunch of money because they said they would, hit the like button. Let me read that better. Honestly, Rome, how they've been moving lately, I feel like the moves are going to be strategic. Instead of just spending a bunch of money because they said they would, hit the like button. I agree with that. The Cowboys have been moving aggressively but smart. Now, in years past, we'd be like, they're just being goddamn cheap. In years past, we'd just say, yo, y'all just being cheap. I don't care. But they've been moving aggressively, smart. And going after Max Crosby was a very aggressive, different thing for the Dallas Cowboys that I enjoyed. Like, oh, we're going after a big name. I like that. We didn't get the job done, so no kudos for almost. I get that, but the mindset is different. We wouldn't even have been in the talks last year, 2 years. We wouldn't have been trying to get Max. Definitive that we were trying to get Max, not those fake stories. The Cowboys are involved, and we never hear no details. We even tried to trade Osa Odigizua. 281 people in here watching. Like, moving differently is upon us. 199 super chat from Brandy Mahoney. Appreciate you. Trey price went up now that Crosby is off the market. And Trey gonna take his ass to the Colts or the Bucks. I heard that the Buccaneers is interested. I'm not breaking the bank for Trey Hendrickson because I feel like you can get this production. He's 31, and I think that we gonna get. If I'm going to swing for the fences right now, I'm trying to talk the Steelers and the Nick Herbig. I'm hitting the Steelers back up like, yo, what's good? Let us give you one of these first round picks for Nick. I think it'll be value. I think Nick Herbig would be worth. He's just as good as any of the pass rushers coming out this year. I stand on that. I feel like Nick is just as good as. I don't think there's any generational pass rushers. Nick Herbig playing in the 3-4, explosive. He's been linked to the Cowboys as far as people having interest. I think that I would trade one of the first round picks for him if we were going to draft because he's 24. Now, yes, you would have to pay him soon, but he's 24. He's young. You won't mind paying him. I feel like he'll fit right in with some of our youthful players, and putting him next to Quinnen Williams and the rest of the line, I think that would be the big fish. But Odafe Owe from the Chargers, I would take him too. I would like for the Cowboys to go after both because you don't got to pay Nick this year if you trade it for him. You can stagger that a little bit. Because remember, we got to attack this thing right now. 315 people watching on a Sunday evening. Appreciate y'all. We got to attack this thing like we don't got no pass rushers. Rehab, right? From Easy, Donovan Ezeraku, rehabbing. James Houston, we have no other pass rushers. We're not just signing one, y'all. I know y'all think we might have got to trade for one, sign one, draft one. We got to attack this thing. Might have to draft two. Chest off GP. Let me see. Did I get any more? Making sure I'm not missing nobody's super chats. What's good, Cartel? Appreciate y'all jumping in here. If I missed you, man, charge it to my eyes, not my heart. I'm trying to get this going. 343 people in here watching. No, I appreciate y'all. Extending Williams already. Quinnen, I think that's a sneaky move that we could do because that will give us some cap space. Extend Quinnen Williams. I wouldn't mind that at all. At all. Now, I will ask y'all this. Have y'all seen the mega news that's out there floating around right now about Myles Garrett and the rumored potential trade to the Patriots? There's somebody I would give up both first round picks for and Osa. No hesitation. Sorry, Osa. You just getting thrown in to the trade packages. It just is what it is. But Myles Garrett, I was worried about giving it, and he older than Max Crosby. Do not care. Different caliber of pass rusher. You would legitimately be able to say we have the best pass rusher in the NFL. And the way Myles Garrett takes care of his body, and he's from Texas, Myles Garrett is going to look phenomenal and play phenomenal for another 5, 6, 7 years if he wants to. He is in phenomenal shape and still is a game wrecker. That boy gonna play to about 35. Now he make 40 million a year, so you make some adjustments, but I don't care. I would trade. Ain't nobody. I'll trade Quentin Williams for Myles Garrett. No disrespect. I'll trade anybody on this team outside of Dak Prescott, and not because Dak Prescott and Miles aren't. It's not about that. I don't want to start over at quarterback. I don't want to be the Browns. So that's why. But I'm trading anybody. No hesitation. You getting moved for Miles. And it is what it is. Appreciate everybody that's popping in, man. Hit that like as y'all come in. Now, it's just a rumor. So I'm not in here to stir y'all up and get y'all riled up. Cowboys going to get Myles Garrett. That's not what I'm here to do. I don't even think the Patriots is going to get Myles Garrett. I think the Browns is going to hold his ass till he old and he can't rush no more. But the question was, would you do it? And I would, no hesitation. No disrespect. I'm trading for Myles, man. I'm trading for him. Let me see. Star Guardian with the $5 super. Appreciate you. Rome, maybe I'm just overthinking this, but I have faith in Christian Parker. I feel CP gave Jerry a grocery list telling Jerry who he needs and what he needs. I agree. I'll tell you why I agree. Excellent super chat. I'll tell you why I agree. It's 408 people in here. Hold on. Fire emojis in the chat for 408 people. I love that. 408. And it should be at 300 likes. It's 400 something people watching. Let me get 100 likes for the. Come on, man. Y'all know I like to keep it within 100. Last 110 people hit the like button. Let's get it to 300 ASAP. ASAP. I appreciate y'all though. Tapping in with it, bro. Christian Parker has a vision for this defense, and it's not like we've been dealing with. Somebody said it's lit. It is lit. It's a lot of people here. What's up? What's good with y'all, man? It's like mid-season flow. This feels like a Sunday stream. Like we just caught this W. 400 people in here in 17 minutes. Yeah, this feel like after we win on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Sunday night vibe, bro. Hey, Sunday night a vibe. Sunday night might be a thing. Big Dow A604. Sunday night might be the thing. Sunday night vibe with CFT. I like that. I might still that. Hold on, Big Dow. Let me still that. Sunday night vibe with CFT. We might do that. Come vibe with your boy in the off season. Buda Baker. What you heard? You heard something about Buda Baker? Talk to me. You heard something about Buda Baker? I want to know. I'll just throw that name in there and I want to know. But this is why I know Dean has a not Dean. This is how I know Christian Parker has a vision for his defense. Certain players that just been mainstays, we ain't bringing back. I'm loving that. No disrespect, but Wanye Thomas, you don't quite fit what I want. Right before we got Christian Parker, we're going to bring back Jadeveon Clowney. We bring Christian Parker in here, and all of a sudden, our interest in Jadeveon Clowney just leaves. All that lets me know is that this young man has a plan. And that's all I've ever asked for. Come in here with a plan. Christian Parker has a plan. And Jadeveon Clowney just don't fit it right now. Wanye Thomas, wish you the best, man. You don't fit it right now. You don't. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Trey Hendrickson. We all want to put Trey Hendrickson with the Cowboys because we feel like he the next big name pass rusher. But from what I've been hearing behind the scenes, the Cowboys ain't even that high on Trey Hendrickson because he can't do what Christian Parker wants him to do. He has a vision. He wants his players to do stuff he wants them to be able to play a certain style and be physically able to. And Trey Hendrickson might not fit. That's why I haven't seen the excitement. The story was the Cowboys are pivoting to Trey Hendrickson, and then I heard behind the scenes. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I think players like Boye Mafe and Owe Oda. These names are so hard to say. Boye Mafe and Owe. We gotta come up with some nicknames. If we sign these dudes, I need nicknames. The names is too damn hard to say. If we sign any of these dudes, Owe need a nickname. Boye Mafe need a nickname. And unless you a pass rusher, I'm used to saying your name. And look, I'm not opposed to bringing in some veteran help. I'm not. I want a young, good pass rusher. And I want to draft one, sign one, and maybe sign a veteran. So sign two, draft one. We cooking. We need about 5 pass rushers. 5. Right now we have 2. So we need draft one, sign 2. An older veteran, a younger dude, and draft one. And I'll be content. Let me get these supers that came in. Excuse me. Let me see. Quante Owens, I think I said your name right. My fault if I didn't. Give me Dean, Eric Stokes, Trey. Give me trade my 5th for Minka. We'll probably get Dean. I wouldn't mind Eric Stokes. Alante Taylor was his name from the Saints. I would take him. Solidify that corner room. Right. Even though I'm not happy about Bland playing outside, but yeah, get Alante from the Saints. Get Dean, right? Trade for Minka. I'm ready for the draft. I'm drafting comfortably. And then maybe Odafe wait. I don't know, or Boye Mafe. I don't know if I want Trey anymore. I don't know if I want Trey anymore. You know why? Because Trey demanded $30 million. I'm not giving Trey Hendrickson $30 million. He can sit his ass down. I'm not. Big Dow 8604, Sunday night vibe in the offseason. It's a Sunday night vibe. I'm down with that, Big Dow. I'm down with that. Sunday night vibe. I like it. Marcus Montario, again, appreciate you, my brother. 400 cartel. We showing out tonight. I'm gonna pour a drink. Hey, you know I'm still on my water. And I've been doing y'all dirty. I'm gonna have a drink with y'all soon. I haven't had a drink with y'all, I feel like, in the whole new year. And we pushing towards April. But I'm gonna have a drink with my family again soon. I know we used to do that. I kind of just fell back off drinking on a regular, but we're gonna have to do that. I ain't gave out a mod in a minute. Get a mod. I ain't gave out a mod in a minute. Get my dog Montario a mod. You know what I mean? Take that mod, bro. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Just call him my fan Owe. I'm gonna do that. As long as y'all know. Pyro mode. Just call him my fan. Y'all, you hear me struggling, bro? I was here butchering them names. Mafe. Just know I'm talking about Boye Mafe and Owe. Right? You know what I'm saying? And then after that, we're gonna go from there. Angie, what's good? What's good, Angie? Welcome back. Welcome back in here. What's goody? Happy Sunday. Marcus, I'm off the tequila. I'm off tomorrow. Hey, man, take a shot for me. Take a shot for me. I got to work first thing. Also, later this week, y'all, it's my kids' spring break. So I'm going to be taking them to the mountains. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be hitting the mountains or whatever. So there's going to be some off-road CFT later in the week, around Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So some news break and my background different. Just know what it is. The family's on the move, so whatever it is, what it is. But if we sign somebody OD, I might pop out there, give you a little live stream from the phone. You know what I mean? 424 in the crib. Let's get those likes to 300. I agree. 462 people watching. It should 100% be about 300 likes. Let's aim for 350. Let me get 100. But I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. We need corners. We do need corners. I would take Reek Willen. I would take Reek Willen. That doesn't prevent me from drafting a corner. None of these positions prevent me from drafting anything. That's the thing. You want to load up this free agency period, this next 3 weeks, so that you can draft non-hungry. You do not want to go to the grocery store hungry. Then you're going to be just, I got to get this right now. No, you don't. Why is you buying a ribeye? We got to buy groceries for the weeks. What is you doing? You don't want to draft hungry. And then when somebody like Caleb Downs is on the board, you force yourself to take somebody you don't really want because you got needs. No. You take the best player available. And if that happens to be an offensive lineman, I'm not taking him. I'm tired of old linemen. Tired of old linemen. Nah, but seriously, you take the best player on the board. Bottom line, what Myles Garrett packages look like for Dallas? Probably two firsts and a player. More than what Miles got or Max got. 2 firsts and a player. And I'll go ahead and get it out there right now. Myles Garrett, I would trade George Pickens. I love George Pickens. I do. I think George can become generational. Myles Garrett is a generational pass rusher. That is still just as good as the first day, probably better than the first day he got in the league. Yes, I would trade George Pickens to get Myles Garrett. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. George is my dog. But yes, I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Yes, for Myles Garrett, yes, I would trade George Pickens. Before y'all ask me, because one of y'all gonna be like, yo, would you? Yes, I would. And if you wouldn't, I gotta question you. I would trade everybody but Dak Prescott, and Dak Prescott is only because I don't want to start over at quarterback. It's not about value because Myles Garrett is just as good as Dak in his position. If we keep it in 1,000. But this is all hypothetical, man. I ain't trading no goddamn Myles Garrett. Trading Pickens and like I ain't gonna go to 0 receivers now. That's a bit much. Trading every receiver. I'm not trading them all. We don't need Pickens. It's dope to have him though. Hey, Angie. You know I'm on the other side of that. You know, I don't know if you've been around. I've been a George Pickens fan since 2022. I wanted to draft him instead of Tyler Smith. Nah, no. I am taking George Pickens over a lot of people. That is my everybody got their pet, like they draft pet cat. You know what I'm saying? That dude that that's they dude. George Pickens was mine. I got videos on this channel of how much I thought George Pickens would have been greatness. I watched him go be great in Pittsburgh, and I watched him show out last year. I'm not giving that up for just because people think that we can put Carnell Tate in there. No, it's not a lot of receivers in this league. I think they're as good as George Pickens. If you want to keep it 1,000, so it's gonna be hard to peel him out of my cold dead fingers. I'm not trading him. I feel the same way about George Pickens how other people be feeling about other players. Trade him next year. We can get Jeremiah Smith. Like, how you think we gonna get? You think Jeremiah Smith just gonna be laying around for the Cowboys? Jeremiah Smith might go top 3, and not 3. How bad you think we gonna be? You must think we gonna win 3 games. Like, no, we're not getting Jeremiah Smith. We're not gonna be that bad. Oh, my dog King Gresh with the Cash App. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, King Gresh. $10 Cash App for my dog. Always gotta show him love because he says the Cash App, y'all can't see it. King Gresh, man. Thank you for the Cash App. Y'all throw some fire in there for King Gresh sending the Cash App over. He like to send the cash directly. He don't like messing with the super chat. But I appreciate all love, man. Like, shares, Cash Apps, all that. Don't think I'm not appreciative. I gotta take time. Hey, you right. I'm not even gonna argue with you. I know, Roman, you being greedy right now. Yep. You're right. I'm not gonna say it's good team building. I'm not gonna argue that point. You right. You know what I'm saying? I am being greedy, selfish, petty. All of the above. I just want Pickens. If they traded him, I would get over it, but I'll be mad for a little bit. I'm gonna complain for about a month or two. I'm probably gonna complain every time we look like we can't move the ball because I'm not going back to Jalen Tolbert, T.Y. Hilton, Noah Brown, Cedric Wilson. I know. I don't know if y'all remember how frustrating it was to just bracket the other receiver. We good. No, I'm not doing it. There was some rough years. $5 super chat from Star Garden. Trading GP just scares me. PTSD. I just said it. Yep. From when we didn't have a number 2. Flournoy, I feel, isn't there yet. He's a product of Lamb and GP. Flournoy is phenomenal, though, but he's a 3. Can I get 1 year with the full strength 3? Oh, it's going to be like Chase, Higgins, and Boyd. Oh, I want to have the most dominant 3 receiver tandem in the league for 1 year at least. Then y'all can go back to doing all this extra stuff. Y'all got to realize signing George Pickens is an asset. He 24 or he just turned 25. You can sign George Pickens and trade him in 2 years, and he'll still be an asset. Literally, you can sign George Pickens, and then at 26, 27, 27, you could go get a first for him. You could just keep him for 2 years, and you can move that salary. That's why you sign him. You ain't stuck with him forever if you hate it. Or you could trade Sedarian in 2 years. Both of them going to be worth a first. If you want to keep it real. But not right now. I'm going to maximize this window with my weapons and see where we can go. Tolbert gone. Yeah, Tolbert a free agent. Good riddance. We re-signed Tolbert. I'm going to lose it. Flo can turn into a 2. Yeah, give him a year or 2. He don't got to be a 2 today. Y'all trying to fast forward. Just give it a little time. Give it a little time. 282 likes. I need 117 likes. 508 people watching. I need to get to 300, 350 likes. It's 500 people watching. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. You are not getting a first for Pickens in 2 years, especially if it goes bad and the Cowboys want to trade. Why would it go bad? Look at the pessimism. Look at the negativity. Look at the pessimism. Dak Prescott, if he don't do nothing else, he going to get his receivers the football and they're going to flourish. Why would it go bad? Why would Dak all of a sudden not be? Dak ain't about to turn into Mason Rudolph? What y'all think about to happen? Why would Dak Prescott breaking news? What breaking news? You just don't type breaking news and don't write what it is. Don't come here and just write breaking news. That's like Dak Prescott gonna get him the ball. He gonna get busy. He gonna be getting 1,200 yards bare minimum. 11 to 1,200 yards. My man just came here and wrote breaking news and didn't say shit else. Don't gaslight the entire chat. Come on. Don't do that. Now, that's the reason for this stream, though, because over the next 3 to 4 days, yes, breaking news is going to be next to every title on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Breaking news. This person signed. Breaking news. That person signed. The Eagles about to trade Jalen Carter. Y'all saw that shit? It's a lot of stuff happening. Rams cornerback got a new contract. I mean, congratulations. That'll help the Cowboys out. Salute. Salute to Trent McDuffie. That'll help me. It don't hurt me neither. Ain't none of our cornerbacks up for contract. We already paid Bland. Probably shouldn't have, but we paid him. Revel ain't getting no deal for years to come if he good enough. What's up, IROC? So his deal don't even affect us at all. Good. Trent McDuffie, 4 years, $131 million, 100 guaranteed. Hey, salute to Trent McDuffie. We ain't got no cornerbacks to pay, so salute to him. They extended Jalen Carter. No. There's trade rumors that they trying to move that brother. They're trying to spin it Oh, we only just taking calls. Let me ask you a question. When you got a player you don't want to move, do you take calls on him? Come on, Eagles fans. Don't try to play me like I'm stupid. We're not taking calls on Dak Prescott. We're not taking calls on CD Lamb. We're not taking calls on Quentin Williams. We're hanging the phone up. Y'all taking calls because y'all want to move them. Why they want to move them? I don't know. But I'm enjoying the Eagles wanting to trade away. Yo, trade AJ Brown, Jalen Carter. Fuck that shit up, please. Please please mess it up. I don't want y'all to make sound football decisions. I want to make sound football decisions. I would like for y'all to ruin y'all entire team. Please and thank you. I want y'all to be making good decisions. I don't like y'all. I would love for AJ Brown to become a Patriot and send Jalen Carter to the 49ers. No. I saw the 49ers wanted to trade for him. I do not want to see that because I hate the 49ers more than the Eagles on the low. So, no. Trade him somewhere else. Not there. I don't want to have to deal with his ass in the other colors I hate. I'm cool. Do we need anything on offense and free agency? I think we could take another running back if we don't draft one. But this is further down the line. Other than that, nah, we don't need nothing. We don't need nothing. We're not gonna sign no tackles. We're not gonna go get any offensive linemen. Obviously we don't need no receivers, no running backs, and nothing. I think we can sign if we don't draft one. Second free agency later on in the offseason, I can see us maybe signing a running back there just to add to the room, but like nothing to expect. I mean, Javonte's a starter, so nobody is getting no deals like free agency will go crazy, and then people are gonna wait for the draft. So you got about 2 weeks, then like all the good players go have to wait. 49ers and the Eberflus virus. They can keep him, Angie. They can keep him. And I told people the other day, I better not see Eberflus turned it around. The 49ers defense and the 49ers, Raheem Morris, they was going to be good without Eberflus. They not going to be better because Eberflus is there. This is Kyle Shanahan, somebody in the 49ers organization doing Eberflus a solid. Come stand next to the stove so you can get hot again. That's it. Come stand next to the stove real quick, Eberflus, so you can get hot again. No. $2 super chat from Star Guardian. Rome, you're GM tomorrow. Who is your first signing? I'm cross between Boye Mafe and Owe. Yeah, Mafe or Owe. So I want a solid edge that can do what we need done. Yeah, one of those two. That don't mean I won't draft one. One of those two. Solid, knows how to, or Gary. Rashawn Gary could probably do what they do too. He about to hit the market, and he probably won't cost as much. A nice solid veteran, a solid one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe two. And then I would take Nakobe Dean. I think Nakobe Dean is a professional linebacker. His injuries worry me, so that's why you got to get a backup. You got to draft. We got to draft one too. Dean could play solid for 8-9 games, and he plays so physical, he be getting hurt. So nah. Much as you sign him, you don't give him the world because he injury prone, but bring him in here. Thank you for that $2 super. You can have both. I think you can too. Get Pickens a long-term deal, free up cap space. That would be the best thing. You want to talk about the best thing that would start free agency? Giving Pickens see, Owe and Bradley Chubb. I forgot about Bradley Chubb. We talked about him because I feel like you can get him for Owe and Bradley Chubb, Donovan Ezra-Raku draft one. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Mafe, Alante, Adafe. See, I like the way y'all talking. What up, Walter? Chubb is ass. Chubb ain't ass like as a rotational piece. No, he not. Chubb is better than some of our rotational pieces we had last year. Bradley Chubb is not retirable. Like, let's not act like he can't play football. Is he starting like the best edge on the team? No. But if you bring him in to be your third edge, are y'all crazy? Hell yeah, take Bradley Chubb. He could be the second edge on most teams. He just can't be your best edge. And that's fine. He won't cost to be the best edge. Rome, that film was asked. That film, I seen the film session that Boss and Lou did. But y'all acting like he's not. Yo, first of all, let's not use a film as a weapon. And yes, I'll tell this to Boss and Lou's face. Let's not use film as a weapon. Unless you've gotten film on everybody, let's not act like some of these other dudes' film wouldn't be trash in places. Everybody not fucking Myles Garrett and Max Crosby. It's only like 10 or 12 of them in the league. You put a lot of these edges under the microscope, they're going to look bad. They're not going to look good every play. That's why they're not the best edge rushers in the league. But you don't go, okay, the top 12 edge rushers, the rest of the league, I'm not going to get. Bradley Chubb is serviceable. I watched the film session, and he had some good plays. But they weren't happy about him because they was comparing his ass to Max Crosby. Don't compare him to Max Crosby. Compare him to Sam Williams. Compare him to Jadeveon Clowney. That's the stature he's at. And he's still good enough to play on that level. Come on, y'all. The Eagles brought back Brandon Graham last year. Bradley Chubb is just as good as Brandon Graham at this stage of his career. He's serviceable. Yeah, if he comes in here wanting $30 million, no. But if he'll come in here and play for like 10, 12, he's Dante Fowler status. Y'all acting like people, we need depth. We got 2 edge rushers signed. You think we about to sign 6 Max Crosbys? We got 2 edge rushers. 2. And Donovan Ezeraku got a bad hip, like he's 90. So we got one in the possible. We got a spades hand in the edge room, and y'all turning down edge rushers. Hell no. $5 super chat from my dog, the wordologist. Don't underestimate the lesser name DN. They didn't have Williams and Clark playing in front of them. Nobody is trying to overrate Bradley Chubb, to be clear. But can he come in here and be a good rotational veteran that knows how to play the 3-4? Yeah. Yes, he can. And he probably will look better when he's not tasked to start. I'd rather spend the money on Clowney and Owe. I guess. I'm not mad. I'm not want to be mad. I'm not in here to be like, yo, man, we got Clowney. That sucks. Go get people on that caliber to be our rotational pieces. That's it. I'm not in here to be right or wrong. I need the Cowboys to get it right. I don't give a fuck about me being right. I need the Cowboys to get this shit right. I'll just celebrate the victories. Go get it right. It ain't about me being right. I don't care. Ain't no scout. This ain't Cowboys fan scout. We got fire emojis in the chat. Super chat, $20 super chat from Corey King. Appreciate you. That's the issue with our fans. They think we're signing in free agency are supposed to be eligible to being vital contributors to a solid defense foundation. Much respect. Thank you, Corey King. That's it. You're not going to sign 7 Hall of Famers. You're building a team. You're gonna have to have some rotational pieces. You're gonna have to bring in a Sam Williams for $2 million because you need a nice body there that can maybe play better with better coaching. Sam Williams looked like he was ascending, and then he met Matt Eberflus, and now we want to throw him all the way in the trash. But for $2 million, yes, I would take Sam Williams. Yeah, come on back for $2 million. Maybe I can turn you into Dorrance Armstrong. That's his ceiling. Thank y'all for showing my dog some love for dropping that 20 in there. Fire emojis in the chat. Appreciate y'all. I just like this name. Don Jizzle, Montana, with the $2 super chat. I'll take Joey Bosa chase over Chubb. I forgot Joey Bosa was a free agent. Can he run the 3-4 out? I don't dislike Joey Bosa. Is Chase Young ain't leaving the Saints, is he? Chase Young been having a good little career down there with the Saints. Is he leaving? Chase Young is good. I take him too. I would have took Khalil Mack, but Khalil Mack signed with re-signed with the Chargers. So he off the market. Calavion, what's his name? Chason re-signed with the Patriots too. Chubb for $2 million. I would take that. Yeah, his market, he's not gonna demand a lot of money. He's not. Skeptical fan, $8 super chat. Appreciate you, Skeptical. I'm looking forward to the season's free agency. The Cowboys are moving different. I need them to stay consistent. Skeptical fan, I'm gonna borrow your name for 2 seconds. I'm not trying to be skeptical, but I would like the Cowboys to go out there and execute. This is when I'm a piggyback off that right now. I'm gonna change the subject for 2 seconds, y'all. I'm not trying to get negative. We've been having a good positive stream, good positive momentum. So I'm not gonna get negative, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I need the Cowboys to show and prove. We're having a good game. We're talking a good game about moving different, coaching staff and all this extra stuff. This is when the Cowboys show us if they're really doing different stuff. If they go out there and bring in Kyer Elam and some bullshit, we're gonna have to call a spade a spade. I'm gonna have to come in here and keep it real with y'all. And I don't want y'all to think I'm being negative. But if the Cowboys don't go handle their business, 337 likes in here too. Appreciate y'all. 478 people still watching. Appreciate that. If the Cowboys don't go handle their business and sign some legitimate players, and we've been naming them, there's options on the board. For slot, we need a nickel corner. We need a couple edge rushers. Veteran linebacker, like a N'Kobe Dean. There's options out there. Trading for Minka if they don't release him. But if we don't go execute and they bring us some bullshit, I'm coming. I promise y'all. And this is where things will change. And thank you for that super chat, Skeptical. I promise y'all, if we go back to being cheap, all this optimism, all this, they moving different. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna lose my ish. Telling y'all right now, I'm gonna lose it. Because I'm not gonna come here and spin it positive. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I mean, if you look at Jalen Tolbert, he kind of looked like Jamar Chase. I'm not about to spin. No. This is when they got to show and prove. We need to see tangible evidence that they moving different. Don't get me PJ Locke and say he looked like Minka Fitzpatrick, because he do not. Mello Hopkins, appreciate you. $5 super chat. I think our season will be based off the draft, based more on the draft than free agency. That's been our biggest problem, though. Just don't want to be the Bengals of the NFC again. The D needs a full overhaul, and you got to use free agency to do that. We can't do the overhaul with just the draft. I agree with your sentiment. Defense needs a full overhaul, but we cannot roll in here. What up, Jose Banks? What up? What up? What up, Q? You cannot roll in here thinking we could flip this whole thing with just free agency or with just the draft. We can't. The draft is too volatile. We need to participate in free agency. That's what's going to show us the difference. You go get me 3 to 4 solid veterans, we cooking. I don't expect you to get the best players in free agency. We don't necessarily need that. But we need some solid, some real legitimate solid. South Philly Shell 199 super chat. Market price ain't the same. Market price ain't the price they charge us, though. It ain't. They charge the Cowboys a little bit differently. What I missed? What Montana say? Why you say that? We might as well say after 2026 season. What I miss? Why you saying we might as well say after season? What happened? I'll bring in Von Miller as a rotational piece. Von Miller is just as good as I feel like at this stage of his career, he's just as good as Jadeveon Clowney. No more, no less. They about the same. Von Miller could come in here and play for us for a nice price, nothing too crazy. But he would be like our fourth pass rusher. They cleaned a lot of bunch of cap they're going to spend. I think they are too. I can't wait. Shining Star, what's up, Ron? What's up, people? Let's see if we cook tomorrow. I think tomorrow, my man was right earlier in the stream. I think we just gonna get Nakobe Dean and maybe like Alante Taylor or something like that. I do hope this. I would love to. I want to see the Cowboys in the mix, though. That's all. That's all. Lucid Heart, what's goody? Lucid Chart, my fault. I'm good. How are you? Dallas is going to need depth also. I agree. Oh Lord, we're not gonna have no edge rusher. Shit, we gonna have to get some. Let's go with you, D Shift. The Raiders are moving to a 3-4, which is why they dealt him scheme fit. So if the Cowboys are switching to 3-4-2, why are people begging for a 4-3 defensive end? I'm not. That's why early in the stream I said I don't think we need Trey Henderson. I'm not. I agree. I want my home run is Nick Herbig. That's my home run. Will the Cowboys get it done? I don't know, but that's my home run. Personally. Got a $10 super chat from DT. What up, DT? What's good? Just thought I'd say this, but the haters coming after Dak with him and his fiance breakup. Can they just leave his personal life alone for God's sakes? The news is bigger than Max Crosby trade. It's weird, bro. Thank you for taking your time to send that $10 super chat. It's weird. Y'all hating on my man for his relationship I can't get with it. Thank you, Angie. Hit that like button, please. Thank you. But yeah, I can't get with that. That hating on Dak because of his fiance thing, that's weird business. All this football to talk about, all this free agency to talk about, all these moves to talk about, and y'all want to talk about Dak breaking up with his fiance? I'm cool. This ain't TMZ. I don't do shit like that. Go find that on another channel. I don't care. I don't wish nothing bad on Dak, but I don't care. It's too much other football to talk about. I'm cool. We trying to rebuild this whole defense. We got the draft to talk about, all this extra stuff, trying to see how these players fit with our new coaches. And y'all think I'm about to come in here and talk about my man's, not you, DT, but people think I'm going to talk about his damn relationship. I do not care in the slightest. I don't wish bad on him, but I don't care enough to. No, this ain't a blog channel. I'm cool. This ain't TMZ. And it has been getting a lot of traction. The same team talking about Dak Prescott's relationship is the same team about to lose A.J. Brown and Jalen Carter. Need to focus on your goddamn team and stop worrying about what my quarterback does with his personal life. Lucid Heart, again, with the 499 Super Chat. Appreciate you. We need actual starting players, no cheap players, unless they fill the holes. Draft the best player available. If none are there, trade back. I agree. And I agree, we do need starters. But we need depth too. We can't do one or the other. We need depth too. No question. South Philly show, back outside Dak might be dangerous. He might be. I give you that. He might be. Scorned and mad because him and his fiance broke up. He out here trying to get it busy. He might be locked in. I give you that. He might be locked in because he mad at the world. Ain't nothing like a scorned dude, like, you know what I'm saying, like mad at the world. So you right. Dak will go out there and prove everybody wrong. He just might. You right. Herbig, I'm just saying, I think Herbig will be a great. I think Herbig will be a great addition because he played. He would be a starter on most teams. He just can't. They got Highsmith and T.J. Watt, so he's rotationally a beast. But they're not gonna be able to pay all three. They've already paid two. That's my point. That's why I think you might be able to trade for him. And they don't think he's good enough to take one of the starter spots, so just get him. Nobody is a starter with shot. He has to compete. I agree with that. Dak has a sprained MCL in high school and still went back in the game and threw for 400 yards. That dude's always been tough. I was at that game. That's a little nugget. Salute. that was a little nugget. You know what I'm saying? Been watching Dak way before I even knew about him. How much money we got after all the money on the offense? Right now, I think we got like 15, 20 million. But they'll make some more money. I'll trade that 20 pick for Herbig. I think I would too, though. Some people might think that's a bit much, but you got to pay to play. That's basically our second round pick. I would trade the 20 for Herbig too. Do you guys think Dean tomorrow for the Cowboys? I do. That's the one free agent we've been linked to for weeks. I do. I think we get Dean tomorrow. Dak, I will be your fiance. Hey, Brandy. Brandy here trying to get a little love connection. Go shoot Dak a DM. Don Jizzle, Montana with the super. I was saying if Dallas is not serious or aggressive enough, might as well give up on the 2026-27 season. That's all, big bro. Nothing crazy. Nah, I agree. Who don't agree with that? Excellent $5 super chat. If we're not aggressive, we might as well just not even try. Because all we're going to do is lie to ourselves. If we don't go try to do better than last year, we lie to ourselves. We got 200K. It's crazy. Don't do that, Zaytoven. 200K is crazy. Darren Posey, what's goody? 200K is nasty. Send school to McCarthy for Herbig. I like that. Hey, McCarthy, come get this bum ass tight end in a second. I want to send like a second for next year. Take this 2020-27 second, Osa, and I'm gonna trade Osa. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna trade Osa. Come on, McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? Come get your remnants. Come get your remnants. We're only saying Dean because of the connection to Christian Parker. That's it. This is the real path, y'all. That's a good ass free agency right there. Then everything else is cake. We get Dean, Adafe Owe, Alante Taylor. That would be our starting nickel, edge rusher, linebacker, and then maybe we trade a fifth for Minka. And I'm ready to draft. Yes, we could probably get a veteran edge here or there, but look, tell me that ain't fire. That is fire right there. We get Dean, Adafe, or Boye Mafe, one of them two, and Alante. I'm ready to go. Texas Titan was good. I'm ready to go at that point. I'm locked in. Ain't no switching up, as my kids would tell me. If you locked in, ain't no switching up. I'm telling you. Dean's feeling. I know Dean is physical. I just worry about him getting hurt again. So you got to draft a linebacker too. You like draft wise, you get a Dean, then you got to draft somebody like Kyle Lewis or go get Harold Perkins Jr. in a later round. That'll be a great little pickup. $5 super chat. What do you think of Eberflus joining the 49ers? Had to ask you. I said this early in the stream. You probably want to hear DT. Appreciate that $5 super chat. That's just a favor from somebody in the 49ers organization. Somebody shot my man a little love. Don't nobody care what Matt Eberflus is doing. Don't nobody care what Matt Eberflus is doing. All he's doing is standing next to the stove or the fireplace trying to get hot. He's not going to make them better. Raheem Morris going to run that defense. Somebody shot him a look just so he can get his name back hot. He's not about to help with shit at all. Weird ass title they about to give him. He's not about to do nothing. Darren Posey with a $5 super chat. Big bro, who are you offering contracts to tomorrow at the start? N'Kobe Dean and Odafe Owe and Alontae Taylor. I like that. Or Boye Mafe, the Super Bowl champion edge rusher. That's who I'm giving money to. I feel like we don't get Dean for a solid amount too. Nothing too crazy. Send the max package to Cleveland. Yeah. I feel like them Cleveland rumors are. I would take Rodriguez out of Texas Tech. I think he's phenomenal. He had a great combine too. Sports with a comma. What up? 199 super chat. Fact, bro. You don't have to be elite to help. You don't. You don't. You don't. My dog Kuma, what's good with you? Rome, please remind everyone to be patient and let Christian Parker cook. It will take some time for the cake to bake. That's a fact. Unless they go get him premium ingredients, it's going to take a little bit of time. But I think he's going to be better hitting the ground running. We're going to be better because of better personnel. That's first. It just depends on how good we can get. You can flip a defense. You can flip things incredibly in 1 year. The Patriots went from trash to the Super Bowl. So, yes, you can flip that side of the football in 1 year. It depends on how aggressive they are. If they lazy, we going to have it slow cooking. If they go get some real pieces, we in the building. Eric Stokes over Taylor all day, every day. Yes. But I'm trying to figure out if we go get a decent top edge rusher and N'Kobe Dean, I'm starting to feel like we're going to get a tier down in certain areas. But I would take Stokes too. I just don't think we're going to outbid everybody. Other teams is going for some of these players. Also for Fred Warner. Yeah, like the 49ers would do that. Also for Fred Warner is crazy. I would do that, but they're not trading Fred Warner for Osa. Who do you think we trade for, Rome, if we do? Minka Fitzpatrick? I think we trade for Minka Fitzpatrick. That's the trade. That is the trade. I think tomorrow's going to be fun, though. When is the legal tampering start, though, tomorrow? Noon Eastern? Let me see. Y'all bear me for a moment. When does the legal tampering start tomorrow? Let me see if I can find it. Go to my Twitter. First thing I see is report the Los Angeles Rams have reached a verbal agreement with cornerback Tariq. I hate it. The Rams is going crazy. Damn it. The Rams have reached a verbal agreement with Tariq Woolen? Can you do that already? I missed your super. My fault, Don Jizzle. Hold on. Darren Posey. My fault, Don Jizzle. Appreciate you, Montana. Appreciate you. $5 super chat from Don Jizzle. Nah, all seriousness, though, I see Dallas base 4-3, and it looks like a 3-4. So basically a multiple 4-2-5 nickel base. You see what I'm saying? I see what you're saying. Now you in here trying to kick. You know you're dealing with a novice. You know what I'm saying? But I do see what you're saying. 4-2-5, because we're gonna be playing a lot of nickel. I get it. I think a lot of early downs we're gonna be 3-4. As we flow into the passing downs, I think we're gonna shift to a 4-3. So I agree with you. I agree with you. The 4-2-5 and the passing downs makes complete sense. Because you're gonna need to have those corners on the field. Hold on. Got some more supers that came in. My fault, my fault, my fault. Mr. Hold on. Sherman Thomas. Appreciate you. Dog team. What up with the Qs, man? Dog team. You think if wiped out, we flip offense and go receivers similar to the 98 Vikings with Carter Moss and Reed? Not necessarily, because I think we got a lot of faith in Flournoy. So nah, not necessarily. Now I'm not saying that Flournoy is better than Carnell Tate. I don't know if I want Lemon because he's a little loopy, but I think if we're wiped out, we trade back and get into day 2 or day 3 picks. We'll trade back, get take a corner like Jamal McCoy out of Tennessee, Colton Hood, and we'll just grab him and we'll load up for day 2 because we ain't got no day 2 picks. So I think that's what we'll do. If it's spooky, we're gonna just trade back. Appreciate that 5 from the Qs though. That's my fraternity, by the way, y'all. If y'all don't know. Omega Psi Phi, the hat over my shoulder on the shelf. Y'all don't know who the Qs are. Some people be like lost, like, who are you talking to? Marcus Monterio, appreciate you. I'll trade Shotty and CP for Myles Garrett. Don't be sending our coaching staff. Who gonna coach him? Who gonna coach him? We can't do that. Indy was good. Don't it start at midnight? I ain't know. I might wake up to mad news. I just went on Twitter and saw that the goddamn Tariq Woolen got a verbal agreement with the Rams. That's whack. Thank you for that $2 super chat, DT. DBs, who do you think we could get? Chat and Rome. Taylor, Alontae Taylor is the one I'm looking at. Stokes is out there. Reek Woolen's off the board, apparently. Apostle Benny, what's goody? What about Chubb? I said I wanted Chubb earlier. People, the chat started to have a mutiny, so I don't know. Hassan Reddick will be a great 1-year deal. I'll bring him in here. Long as everybody, whoever's coming in here, got to come in here with the understanding. Unless you one of them top edge rushers, you're not getting big money. 11 a.m. Central. So noon. Noon. The Rams going for it. I ain't mad at them. The Rams is going for it. Oh, it's a fake Twitter account. Woo! I take it. I'll take it. It look. Oh yeah, it's a fake. All right, cool. Thank you. Pissed me off. I thought that was real. Safety Jalen Thompson intrigues me. He a solid little safety. Better than Donovan Wilson. Mm-hmm. I'm looking right now to see if there people saying I don't see a lot of movement on the AJ Brown trade. I would. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing because we talking Cowboy shit. But I would love starts at noon. Appreciate y'all. Starts at noon. I would love for the Eagles to be stupid enough to bring AJ Brown back to that team. Bring back AJ Brown and Jalen Carter after you tried to trade both of them. I like a little turmoil. That'd be better for me. I would love for them the passing game to be trash and AJ Brown to be on the sideline reading the goddamn magazine. I can't wait. That's me being petty, but whatever. Marcus Black was goody. We need to draft Mansour Delane and sign Micah Fitzpatrick. We might. Depends on what we do on free agency. But remember, y'all, we got 2 starting corners. They are not giving up on Deron Bland right now. I don't care how much y'all want them to. I don't care how much I want them to. They paid that man. They're going to let him rehab. He got a starting role. Period. I know that sounds stupid. But Deron Bland going to start. Revel going to start. So we only going to go get 1 starting corner. And if we sign one in free agency, that means we're not going to be targeting that in the draft. We'll get a corner later on in the draft. I don't think we'll take Mansour if we sign one in free agency. That's just my thoughts. Yeah, A.J. Brown told the media that Jalen Hurts isn't good and they want to bring him back. Bring him back. Go ahead. Ruin your season. I would like the season ruined. I don't care. Make all the wrong decisions. Every last one of them. Come on, Rome. It's time for Henderson. No, it's not. No, it's not. How much you paying Henderson? If Henderson come in here and he'll sign for like 20-something million, fine. 22. If Henderson wants 30 million, no. I'm okay. I'm all right, sir. I would be just fine. 4-12 likes. I appreciate y'all, man. Ron, what about the linebackers? Like I said, we're going to draft the linebacker, and we're going to sign Nakobe Dean. That's the one I'm 100% positive on. We're signing Nakobe Dean. Bro, I want to win. I want to win too. But you know what I'm saying? We gotta be aggressive. Look, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me for an hour. I do got to slide because a brother got to work in the morning. But thank you for tapping in. Live stream again tomorrow, and we might have a special guest. We doing a cover 3, and we might have a special guest. Big name in the Cowboys community. I'll solidify it by noon tomorrow, but you know, a big day, free agency, and if we can solidify this guest, somebody that y'all know very well, one of the big dogs in the community, just got to solidify it. I'm gonna shoot him a text and see if he coming through tomorrow. So we'll do around like 7:30 p.m. little live stream, first day of free agency live stream. If we bring in Nakobe Dean, we have plenty to talk about. But yeah, man, big game, big cover 3 tomorrow with one of the big dogs in the Cowboys community. I'm gonna shoot him a text after this joint. Ron, what we doing 54? Bringing him back for $20. Gonna sign Sam Williams for $20 and a hug. 2 years for Trey Henderson at $25 million each. I could do that. I would do that. I'm just not paying him more than that. 25 is my threshold. But I'm gonna go ahead and slide up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for coming in here, showing so much love. A lot of likes and shares. 400 likes is amazing. 500 people watching for most of the hour. Thank y'all, man. Hit the subscribe button. Seriously, hit the subscribe button. I've been stuck on this for like 4 months, I think. I am about 200 people away from 35,000. I'm trying to get to 35,000 before the draft, man. I am 200 away. It's been a slow burn. I've been in 34,000 since like October, I think. Trying my best. Because if I get to 35 by the draft, I'm going to try to push for 36 by the start of the season. But let's just see what we can do. Thank y'all for all y'all support. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow at the start of free agency.